Katz and Cosby, entertaining and informative on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Well, what's happening in Iran? Nobody knows.
I know.
The truth is, nobody knows. The facts are that now the latest issue is that they're going to allow people to come in and to check things.
So they say, John, so they say, and I always caveat it, we all do, about Iran, because you can't trust Iran, but Iran is apparently now saying, or at least according to the U.S., they're saying that they're going to somehow allow these inspectors in to check the nuclear sites. And the other thing that President Trump just came out with a little bit ago, guys, is that some of the unfrozen money, this I thought was interesting, because everyone's wondering where's the money going to go that Iran could get, which I'm not a fan of them getting anything. But he's saying that it will go to farmers and that they'll maybe buy U.S. food, and then that will go over.
They're going to put Qatar in charge of who makes sure the food gets bought.
Yeah, what do you think of that, John?
I trust them implicitly.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I love that,
and
John.
in the studio, we have the borough president of the great island of Staten Island, Vito Fusella. How are you, Vito?
I'm doing great. Thank you all. Happy you all had a great Father's Day yesterday, John. And
you golfed.
Judge.
You golfed.
I did. I was able to get out for a little bit, but then we hosted, and it was a beautiful night.
You look like you had a suntan.
I know, I'm
It's
jealous.
either that or a skin rash. I'm not really sure. But
either way, I'm jealous.
And Judge Richard Weinberg's working a double shift today. He was here this morning.
Yes, you
6:30 in the morning, but who's counting?
You guys were the
6:30 to 10. Yes, we did it.
You guys are the warriors.
I got to be back at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well, by the way, before you go further, you got to fill us in. But here's some breaking news. All right.
Breaking news, WABC.
So, John, you got to fill us in on the picture of Margot that the president put out that went around the world.
Well, it made worldwide news, and it was a very, I must have had 1,000 reporters calling me. And it was Father's Day. I didn't feel like answering any of them. And I said, I'm doing Sid Rosenberg's morning show on WABC at 8 o'clock. I'm going to answer them. And instead of answering 1,000 different reporters, I did it at 8 o'clock, and it was an innocent answer. The president, me and Margot have been to
Camp David
several times.
Yep.
We built the chapel at Camp David under George Bush 41. And when Bill Clinton became president, he found out about that. We built the chapel, and he invited us back. And when I heard that President Trump was going to Camp David, and he doesn't go often.
Right, it was rare.
And we're friends, and I texted him a picture. This is our last time we were at Camp David. So at the same time, he did me a favor last Sunday, is when his people took my daughter off the list for his birthday party. President put my daughter back on the list.
Of course, you got to have AJ there.
Of course. And somehow there was some confusion, and the picture I sent them with at Camp David was with Margot in it. I guess he rushed. He didn't realize it, but Margot 30 years ago and AJ are the same person.
Well, and they both look like they're like super gorgeous, both of them.
So everything was straightened out. It was just innocent mistake.
Well, what I loved was all of a sudden I see who are these? Who's the beautiful blonde? Who's the this? It was great.
These reporters.
Yeah, they're looking for anything.
They're looking for anything.
Anything. And it was just an innocuous between friends.
It's
crazy. So crazy.
Camp David is a wonderful place, and we built the chapel. The chapel is before that. I said the Italians, the Catholics got together, the Greek Orthodox got together, the Jews got together, the Protestants got together, and we built the chapel under Bush 41. And Camp David never had a chapel before. And
there's a library there, right? Named
the
after.
Library there named after my daughter AJ.
I love that. How beautiful is that? That's a piece of history. Beautiful. That is so cool.
And that's why Bill Clinton invited me back, because he wanted, he knew about it and he wanted to show it to me.
I love that. And it's so funny how, like with Trump, any little thing becomes like this.
The Trump derangement symptom.
On steroids, right? Yeah. On steroids. On steroids.
Who's this blonde?
Yeah, who's the blonde?
The mystery woman.
Well, what it says is blondes will always get you in trouble. That's the bottom line.
Really? All right.
I know firsthand.
I see that.